How's it going, guys? Impopform here, uh, yet again with another review video. Uh, so they said they were gonna release all the card lists for that they showed this past week on on the website, and then they just went ahead and released all the red blue stuff, even stuff they haven't shown yet. So if that's what's gonna come up in the next coming weeks, I think that's good. They're revealing a few key pieces of the color scheme, and then they're just releasing the whole set on Friday. Uh, but let's take a look. Let's like there's a bunch of stuff to go over. I made another video showing stuff from the strategies page, and that took a little while to do. Uh, but and I want to get past this so you guys don't get bored and whatever. But let's go past the stuff we've seen. We've seen all of this stuff already. This is some of the stuff they showed as a sneak peek throughout the week, except for this card. They haven't shown this card. All right. So we have our first new red card, Metacooler Metallic Genesis. It's a three drop red. When this card attacks, choose up to one Frieza Clan card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your drop area and play it, with its skills negated for the duration of the turn. Alright, that's not terrible. It lets you recycle some stuff, I guess. Stuff like this, or this card especially. Oof. Yeah, overall that's pretty good for 3 costs. I don't know if how much play it's gonna see, but definitely not terrible. We saw this card already, also, just yesterday, and okay, this is new. 2-drop Chilled Pirates Bounty, 2-drop red Frieza Clan permanent. If your leader card is red, this card gains critical and can't be attacked by your opponent's cards. Okay, that seems pretty solid. Critical is always good, and you always want to attack with it, but people always swing at it when you're freaking done with it. But now you don't have to worry about it with the permanence effect because they can attack into it, which is great. So it's gonna be, you have to get rid of this with a skill, so you can attack with this, not worry about it. Auto, if you have blue energy, when this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, choose up to one of your energy and switch it to active mode. Alright, that's good. So it's energy manipulation, and that's the only way they can get rid of this card, by a skill. So at least you get to untap an energy for it. So this card is super good. I can see a lot of other decks running this, stuff like Pan probably, or Beerus, because yeah, this card is really good. It's just a generic red. Now let's move on. Okay, we have a Gohan, more Universe 7 support. We're finally seeing battle cards instead of just extra cards. Son Gohan Swift Reinforcement, 4-drop permanent. You have 4 more extra cards in your drop area. Reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. Okay, that's pretty good. So it's a 1-drop permanent. This card can attack leader cards. This card can attack battle cards in active mode. All right, so it's just basically battle card removal if you want. They can't leave stuff in active mode to save it anymore. You can just kill it for a 1-drop. If you make it a 1-drop, a 20 beater, you can kill a lot of stuff that way. Yeah, this card's pretty solid. And you're gonna have a bunch of extra cards in your drop area, because that's what the Universe 7 focuses on. So yeah, this card is super good. Everything in this set is looking really solid. Move on. SS Vegeta Blast Barrage, a 3-drop red. Counter attack, negate the attack and play this card. Permanent, if you have 4 more extra cards in your drop area, if it's your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So 1-drop counter attack. That's super solid, it's pretty solid. If it's your opponent's turn, when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Alright, so more power reduction for Cooler, which I approve because I want to make that deck. The problem with that is if you have 4 more extra cards, so it looks like it's geared more toward Universe 7, but you can still find a way to make this useful for Cooler, I would want to say. But overall, yeah, A+ on this card. Let's move on. We have Tien Shinhan, Spirit Vanisher, 3-drop red. Choose 2 red and or blue extra cards in your hand. Place them in your drop area. Play this card from your hand. So that's a way to get extra cards in your drop area if you want. Uh, it's a little wasteful, but it'll help with with this or this card. It'll just get extra cards in your drop area if you need them. But honestly, you might want to just hold off because a lot of the extra cards are really powerful. And with Invoker, they're just a 1 cost. So that, I mean, how often you would use this, I don't know. But it's there. Auto, when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and it gets minus 20,000 power for the duration of the turn. Okay, so that's why you might want to do it. If you want to get rid of a card, a specific card that's giving you trouble. And like I said, everything is just ignoring barrier in this set. It's just saying, barrier was a mistake. Here you go, get rid of it. Yeah, this card also really good. I'm just gonna say that about everything. Alright, we have an Android 17 Spirit Vanisher. Active main, choose 2 red and or blue extra cards in your hand and place them in the drop area. Play this card from your hand. So the same as the Tien. When this card is KO'd or KOs an opponent's battle card, choose up to 1 red-blue multicolor extra card in your drop area or warp and add it to your hand. So, yeah, that's great. You activate this ability or Tiens if you want. You play it, and this one recycles them. It gets it back to your hand. What's more to say? You're at least gonna get 1 for sure, unless they remove it by a skill. But I mean, yeah, you're gonna get 1 for sure. Let's keep going. We have a full power of Frost. It's just a generic vanilla. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's a 30,000 beater. Not bad. Keep going. Chaos Beam Frost. Alright, so we have a new Frost card for Universe 6. So, Universe 6 support. So, 2-drop red. Active main, once per turn. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Okay. So, I don't know how this would work for the Universe 6 stuff, but for Cooler, it looks pretty good. It looks okay for Universe 7, but let's keep going. Auto, when this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, choose up to 1 full power Frost from your deck or hand, play it, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So basically, you play this to play this. I mean, it's interesting. I guess you can, Skillless can run it. It looks like a pretty interesting ability for Skillless. You play this, and then get this, or if you want, it looks interesting for Skillless. For Universe 6, I don't know how good that is. For Cooler, it's interesting also. But I don't know if I would run this in Cooler. This, it's a mate. Right, we have another Frost. Frost before the storm. I guess that's a sort of pun. I don't, yeah, whatever. Active main, once per turn, draw 1 card. Okay, for a 1 red energy. It's okay. I would rather just draw when you play it, but whatever, it's fine. Auto, when this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, choose up to 1 Chaos Beam Frost from your deck or hand, play it, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So it's trying to make Frost into its own little pseudo swap engine, I guess. You play this, you remove it. No, it's when it's removed by your opponent's skill. I don't know. That's really weird. I don't know how good it is actually. The abilities themselves are okay, but I don't know. I'm iffy on the Frost. So not everything is super good, I guess. Alright, we've seen this one. I think this card is ridiculous. It's really retardedly good, but whatever. We've seen this one too. Nope, thought I was finished. This is a new one. A 1-drop red energy. If your leader card is a Frieza Clan card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 15,000 power for the duration of the turn. They're really going hard on this power reduction. They've never gone this hard on it. they always like make a few cards with it, and then the rest is a little weird, random assortment of effects. But this is the first deck that extremely focuses on just power reduction. This card is super good. I don't know how much I would run this though. Like, I don't know if I would actually run it. I think I'd rather just run stuff like Gallic Cannon. I think that's a little more useful because you could use it during your opponent's turn. But either way, I probably would. I mean, for cooler, you just want to reduce stuff. So, I mean, why wouldn't you run this, right? So, yeah, this is a solid A for me. Your Mine. You have a cooler, counterplay card, one drop red extra card. Counterplay, when the battle card is played, choose up to two of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Speaking of Gallic Cannon, this is. It is. I think it's a better version of it for cooler. Uh, but I mean, it'll kill a bunch of one drops. But yeah, this is really solid. Honestly, it's super solid. I would probably run this. I would probably run more of these over Gallic Cannon. Gallic Cannon is still useful because it gets rid of higher power stuff. But yeah, this is really useful for the cooler deck. Uh, there's a lot of stuff in this thing to process, man. I don't know, but yeah, Gallic Cannon. If you don't have Gallic Cannons, this is the best alternative, a better alternative. I would say, because it's gonna be way cheaper. So that's it for this page. Let's keep going. All right, we saw. I guess that's the end of the red stuff. Let's look at the blue stuff. We saw this. We haven't seen this. 3-drop blue Frieza Unending Onslaught. Active battle for 1 blue energy. Choose 1 red or blue Frieza clan card in your battle area other than Frieza Unending Onslaught and return it to its owner's hand. Play this card from your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. So you get a 3-drop for a 1 blue energy, as long as you have a red or blue Frieza clan, which isn't that hard to do. Auto, choose 1 card in your hand, place it in your drop area. When you play this card, choose up to 1 red or blue Frieza clan card in your drop area with an energy cost of 5 or less and add it to your hand. Okay, so it's like this is like a pseudo swap, I guess, and then it just lets you recycle your red or blue Frieza card or Frieza clan cards. So Cooler or Frieza, the 5-drop red blue Frieza or Cooler, which are both really good. Cooler especially because it's a rival, so being able to recycle it as easily as this, that's really good. Combo Attack Cooler, we saw that. King Cooler Astro Cool, I don't think we saw this. Oh yeah, we did say this one. We did say this one. Shield Intergalactic Marauder, we haven't seen this one. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's kill, choose up to 1 Frieza Clan card in your hand with an energy cost of 3 or less and play it. Okay, so you can even do this on your first turn, and then if they get rid of it, if they try and get rid of it, so you don't play this card, you play it anyways. So either way, you're gonna play that 3-drop. Active battle. Once per turn for 3 energy, this card gets plus 6,000 power for each card in your energy, and triple strike for the duration of the battle. Ooh, that's super good. The later the game, the more powerful this will become. Especially because it's a 1-drop. So a 1-drop comes out. Let's say you're at 4 energy. So you play this for 1, then play the cost 3. That's 24 power, so that's a 28 beater with triple strike. What can I say? That's really good. I mean, that's a good finisher, honestly. Basically a 4-drop finisher. And the longer the game goes, the stronger it'll be. Yeah, A++ on this card. Alright, more Universe 7 support. Ultra Instinct Son Goku Battle Mastery. Battle in all caps for some reason. I'm guessing that's his own thing. When you play this card from your hand, look at up to 3 cards from your deck. choose up to one multicolor extra card among them and add it to your hand. Then place the remaining card at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. That's really good. That's its own search power for extra cards. Auto. When this card is KO'd or is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, choose up to one multicolor extra card in your drop area and add it to your hand. Yeah, that's really good too. More more extra card recycling. Yeah. Also good for the deck. I don't know about the 2-drop, but still, that's not that bad. Let's keep going. We saw this card. We haven't seen this card. Krillin, again, battle in all caps, mastery. When you play this card, look at up to 7 cards at the top of your deck. Choose up to one We Are the Universe 7, Tournament of Power, or red-blue multicolor extra card among them and add it to your hand. See, this is a better alternative to this card, honestly, because it's a 1-drop and it lets you add these 2 cards that aren't red or blue multicolor cards. Yeah, I would run this over the other one. I don't know if I would. Yeah, I mean, I might run it 1 or 2, honestly, because it lets you recycle your extra cards. But as a searcher, this is superior. And let's keep going. Piccolo, Namekian Lineage. Blocker, permanent. You have 4 more extra cards in your drop area. Reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So it's a 1-drop. When this card is KO, choose up to one red-blue multicolor extra card in your drop area and add it to your hand. Okay, so, yeah, I don't see a reason to run this, honestly. You can run this in conjunction with this. This is your recycling, and it's a blocker, and you know it's gonna get KO'd. So, yeah, this card's really good. It's a good little engine going right there. We got a 1-drop Master Roshi vanilla card. I don't know why it looks weird, but yeah. Okay, Android 18 Steadfast Technique. Try and pick up the speed because I'm already 17 minutes in. For 2 Android 18, choose 1 extra card in your hand and place it in your drop area. When you combo with this card, it gets plus 6,000 power combo duration, plus 6,000 power combo power for the duration of the turn. That's okay, I guess. That's just if you want to get rid of your extra cards, but you have better cards for that. I don't know. I don't see why you would run this, honestly. Majin Buu, alright. Majin Buu Innocent Trickster. It's Universe 7 support, unfortunately, so it's still... We'll see what it does. If your leader card is blue, if you play this card in its owner's drop area, when one of your opponent's cards attacks, negate the attack. Okay, that's pretty good. If you can get this off on your... But I mean, there's better cards to play than this, but I mean, it's there. If you have red energy, when this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, draw 2 cards. Okay, so you play this and you wait on it to use the effect. But if they want to kill it because they don't want their attack negated, you're gonna draw 2 cards. So overall, I say this is pretty solid. Let's keep going. Whis Tournament Spectator, a 1-drop. When you play this card, choose up to 1 Tournament of Power Arena from your deck, add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay, so this searches out your field spell. It doesn't play it, but either way, it's still really good. You play this first turn, and you're gonna see your field spell. That's what you want to see because that field spell is really good. So again, Arena Wrecker. Arena Wrecker is still good, but if they do get rid of it with the field spell with Arena Wrecker, then this will just help you look for more. Yeah. Ooh, another Kel. Kel Universe 6 Protector. When you play this card, choose up to 1 Caulifla or Kawa in your battle area with an energy cost of 2 or less and return it to its owner's hand. Okay, I think that's super good for the blue-yellow engine because you have that Kaba that lets you look for 2 Universe 6 cards, and then this helps you bounce it back to your hand so you can play it again. That's pretty solid. Active battle, once per turn, this card gets plus 5,000 power and critical for the duration of the turn. Yeah, again, really good. And then if you want, you could evolve over the 4-drop. I don't know why you would though. No, yeah, you would actually, because it's slightly stronger, and you don't have to pay an energy to activate this ability. Yeah. Overall, this card is really good for Universe 6. I think it lets you, like I said, lets you recycle that 2 drop, or maybe in a Khalifa. I don't think you want to return a Khalifa, but I don't know. I don't remember Universe 6 that well. We saw that card. We saw this card. We saw this card. And we have the red blue stuff. Did we see this leader? Yeah, we saw this leader. We saw this. We saw this. We saw the cooler. Okay, we haven't seen this. Ultra Instinct Son Goku Energy Explosion. A 6-drop red blue. Energy Exhaust with Invoker. Okay, so we're seeing more cards with Invoker. Choose 3 of your energy and place them in their owner's drop area. When you play this card from your hand, choose up to 3 cards in your drop area, negate their energy exhaust, and place them into your energy. So energy manipulation, I guess if you want to see, like let's say if you charge some extra cards in your energy and you want to recycle them, you can just send them to your drop area and put stuff that you don't care about into your energy in active mode too. So basically, you pay for this card. You send 3 rested cards from your energy to your drop area, and then you get 3 untapped energy. So basically, this becomes a 3-drop. That's good. That's super good. So you don't have to worry about being tapped out when you play this card, essentially, because you'll have 3 energy open. I don't know, and you can evolve freaking Victory Strike over this. God damn it, Victory Strike. Always coming back to bite you in the ass. But you can only run it with the structured leader, because you need green energy for that, and this is red blue. So if you want to run the Android leader, Victory Strike, I guess you can still run it because it doesn't require green energy. So yeah, you can run Victory Strike if you want. This deck is that card's already really expensive. It'd probably go higher. Auto, once per turn, when one of your cards deals damage to your opponent, deal 1 additional damage to your opponent. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's really good. That's, I mean, you have that 1 extra card that deals the damage to your opponent. So you pay 1 energy to activate that extra card. You deal 1 damage, and then this ability goes off, and you deal another damage. Or when you simply attack and do damage. That's retardedly good. I mean, like you don't even. I mean, even if you don't have Victory Strike, this alone is really good. I mean, they're just. I don't know. They're making every deck pretty solid. Jesus Christ. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we don't have this is a new one. SSB Vegeta Inspire Technique, Barrier Deflect, Energy Exhaust Invoker. No, that's what I did not want. But it's okay because there's a bunch of cards that just get past Barrier. So Barrier isn't that bad anymore. Deflect might be an issue, but again, it's not that bad. But basically, this is the card they wanted you to keep this card on the field. This was going to be your safe bet for Invoker to be present. But with all the cards they're making that get past Barrier, it's not an issue. So, yeah, not bad, I guess. Let's keep going. We've seen this one. We've seen this one. Seen this one. This one also. This one also. This one also. So that's it, guys. Overall, red blue looks pretty solid. Can't lie, all of this looks interesting. I want to make all of it, but I'm gonna have to choose one. And like I said, I already choose Cooler. I'm gonna make Cooler. This is the deck that I'm gonna go with. Also, the Majin Buu deck we've seen too. I'm gonna try and make that. So those are the 2 decks I'm gonna try and run. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I guess we'll see you next week. Hopefully not during the weekend because I need a rest. I need some rest, man. That's too much excitement over the whole goddamn week. Hopefully they just start up on Monday again, but check back in tomorrow to see if they do release more cards, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.